Thank you for listening to Lone Star Community Radio. This program was broadcasted and recorded live from the LSCR studios in downtown Conroe, Texas. Lone Star Community Radio is supported by listeners like you. Donate and sponsor today. For more information on getting involved with Lone Star Community Radio, contact us at lscrstudios@gmail.com or visit us online at www.irlonestar.com.
Lone Star Radio on my mind.
Welcome to the Texas Ticket Show. This is Armando.
And I'm Haley.
And we are very glad you came out today for the Texas Ticket Show. Today we have a very special episode. We've got Marko from Tuscany, Italian, over there at Marcel Center at Grand Central Park.
And it smells delicious in here, let me just tell you.
I heard
I wish you could send smells through the camera, but yeah.
Tuscany Italian Grill Conroe. And they... a bit new to the area still, and they've got a lot of stuff going on for the holidays, and we've got them here in the studio now, and a whole lot of food waiting for us to wrap this show up. So I was kind of counterproductive. I was going to eat it on the show. Welcome, Marko. Welcome to the studio.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me, guys.
Our pleasure. And soon to be more so our pleasure. I peeked into one of these dishes. Tell me about what you brought here today.
Well, we have a truffle fettuccine, and the other dish is rigatoni bolognese.
Come on.
And penne alla vodka.
Oh, very excited.
I think it sounds better with the accent and everything. Just makes it sound better.
It probably makes it taste better too.
Probably, yes, exactly.
But your location is what is Marcel Plaza? That's over there on I-45.
Yes, on the shoulder of 45 on Grand Central Parkway.
You know, Shuri Potts, one of our co-hosts here on the show over at Hyatt Grand Central Park Conroe, has the biggest praise for you guys. She's like a huge fan of yours.
Yeah, we should thank her.
Yeah.
While we're here, she has been a customer from first day.
From first
Why not? Yes.
She was out front before we opened. Yeah. She was telling me, I can't get enough of this place.
And when did you guys open that location?
We opened end of April. So I've been there almost 6 months now.
Okay. All right.
And okay, so other highlights on the menu. Tell me about a few items that are big sellers.
Well, it's a family business, and we cook upon the order. A lot of these recipes are passed down year after year, and we just try to make the best out of it. And on this location, we have some more upscale plates and a lot of the regular basic dishes, and the menu covers throughout the pizza, pasta, sandwiches, chicken dishes, veal and seafood. I would say the top seller is on the appetizers, octopus carpaccio and the mussels, and also we have a grilled octopus on the main menu, penne vodka, which you guys will enjoy it later, and rigatoni bolognese, and as I mentioned before, pizzas, a lot of pizzas.
I love all the stuff you're talking about right now.
My mouth is watering.
Tell me about maybe something to go with my limoncello. Maybe a little dessert, a little pastel. What do you have?
Limoncello goes good with the limoncello cake.
You-
We carry that too.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, perfect. That sounds fantastic. Anything chocolatey?
We do have a German chocolate cake, chocolate cheesecake, chocolate eruption cake. We do have a huge variety of desserts too, and of course the classical ones.
I didn't think I'd push that hard. It was like you
Yeah.
got a bunch.
Yeah, the tiramisu, we make it at the house, and we got cannoli cream, and
Oh, I love cannolis.
Well, if you don't mind me asking, where do you source your ingredients from to ensure the authentic Italian taste?
everything comes out of main warehouse in New Jersey, and then all the way down to Texas.
It's outstanding. And your chef came from Rome?
Chef Wes, yes. He lived in Rome, went to school there for 5 years, culinary school, and then worked there as a chef for 4 years before he moved to the States
Wow.
a couple of years ago. And we
So
have
awesome.
him. We have him on board with us now.
Man, he's just
I love
touching
that.
food and making it awesome.
Yeah.
And the pasta with like there's a lot of different types of pasta, but you can look and see some of those wide pappardelle style, the big noodles. The fresh look about the pasta that's just a little, you didn't get it, in the big, I'm sure you would do regular spaghetti as well, but, there's some definitely unique pastas in there. But I love it. I love the idea. And so you on the pizzas, you just do whatever.
Yes, so we have, like the special pizzas, and also you pick the toppings, pizzas.
Are they like
they
whole,
start,
or are they just like one slice?
No, they start
style,
12-inch up to 18-inch pizzas.
18 inches, wow. Perfect for
That's
parties.
a lot of pizza.
Yeah.
So now you got the holidays coming up. Do you do
Yes.
caterings and things like that?
Yes, of course, we do a lot of caterings, and I should mention Sam Houston University close to us. They do a lot of orders through us.
Really? That's cool.
Yeah,
oh,
we
that's
do a lot
right
of,
there.
yeah, a lot of catering. Also, we have an available banquet room that holds up to 50 people.
Oh,
So
wow.
a lot of people going through booking that room for the holidays.
And you have that at your location?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Very cool.
exactly. Yep.
That
Love
sounds
that.
fantastic.
Yeah.
So, what's the Christmas schedule look like for the store?
Okay, we're gonna be closed Christmas days. Of course, everybody needs to spend a day with the family and their loved ones, and gonna work half day on Christmas Eve. So we're gonna close a bit early.
You got anything crazy different out of the norm for the
We
holidays?
run weekly specials besides the daily specials. We run weekly specials. So
I meant like an Italian Santa or something.
we'll try. We'll try if we get one.
So you're not dressing up. Okay.
Who's that guy? I'm Santa, darn it. I'm Santa.
Well, I know you guys have only been open for about 6 months, but do you have any memorable guest experiences in those 6 months you've been open?
I would say so. We have a couple of, a few regular customers. They come daily basis, and it's nice actually. They get worried more than us about the business if it goes good and everything, and that's they're being friendly and nice towards us. It's great. It's great.
Well, food is a matter of the heart. It's serious
Yeah.
business as well, though. It's both. You get all the real love, but you get the same compassion. But if there was no passion, there, you could taste it. You know what I mean?
If there is no passion, you need a microwave.
Yeah,
I like
it's meaningful like that. You can taste the spirit in your food. You know when somebody's got love on it. And when your mom made it. It was like mom made it. There's love on it. She cared. And you get good food. And quality food, and you can see the quality. You can taste it, and I think everybody that I've spoke to that's been to the restaurant has nothing but fabulous things to say. What about gluten and vegan and all that stuff you do?
We do carry gluten-free options, gluten-free pizza, gluten-free pasta.
Oh.
But the main thing is that we cook upon the order, which can accommodate everybody's needs. Pretty much, if you are gluten intolerant or lactose-free and everything, we can cook it.
I like that.
I think that folks need to make sure they identify themselves. I can't eat certain things
Yes.
before.
Yes. Yes.
I have some friends that are allergic to everything, and they make a big deal before they order the food. And if not, they'll reach into their bag and they'll pull their own little sandwich out, just in case, so they don't ruin everyone's good time, But you never know. There's what was this? Some the stuff in the pasta. It's Seminole.
Seminola. Yep.
Seminola. Yeah. Some people have allergies with this, and
Last month we had a lady that we've been accommodating her almost every other day. It was her first time after 4 years going out to eat because she's allergic to a lot of things. And I'm glad and happy that we can accommodate her.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. That means a lot, especially to people like that, who do have food allergies. And
Yes.
yeah.
And they're so understanding of it that they just don't want to ruin your dinner, so they brought food just in case, so they didn't make a scene, and they don't expect you to be able to
Accommodate.
Yeah, it's too much sometimes. Some people's But then having other options, I mean, there's always like a salad or like other things like that, an antipasto, or, that you could
Yes.
more comfortably eat and still join in on the meal and the friends, without, where's this or that, and kind of expect, the expectation of it. But how are things going? Have it been well? You're doing
good. The community here in Conroe is great. It's welcoming us in a good way. I mean, every business, when it starts, it has its ups and downs.
They
We're
didn't
trying
flood
to
your
get
door.
there.
I figured they'd be like lined up. They're the
We
best
try-
at the beginning.
We're trying to get there.
We're a little front heavy here in Conroe.
Important is to settle the things down first,
Yeah.
make sure everything runs smoothly, and then
I think the food takes the reputation a bit from there.
Yes.
You don't have to be so cool. It just have to be good. They don't like me,
we
but
have
they
to be
love
good
my
on
food.
we have to be good on the food and the customer service too.
Yes,
Yeah.
true.
They both have to go.
Yeah. What kind of environment would you say, you want your guests to experience or feel when they go into your restaurant?
I want them to feel like at home. It's a
love that.
family business,
Yeah.
and that's our goal. Everybody should feel comfortable and welcome.
And
And feel
enjoy
like at
good
home.
food.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Outside the private banquet room of 50, how many do you seat in main dining?
We sit 180.
180. And then
Yep.
there's a bar?
Yes, we have a full bar, a separate sitting area around the bar, and also some high tops.
Nice. Very nice. Staffing is good?
Yes,
You've got a good
yes.
team there?
Most of the guys, they've been working with us for a few years, so they
good.
know what to do, what is asked for them to do.
Good, good. And strong staff's hard to find,
Yes,
and
yes,
You can
yes.
raise them. I mean, there's a lot of ways to get staff members that, find a good place to be. But when it's new, the loyalties are the strong staff. You know what I mean? So they're getting them to move around is not always the easiest thing to do. But we understand as food service, where it's at, where it's happening, what people are appreciating and where they're going, where they're dining, and that frequency that creates more tips, more revolutions to tables, and
Yep,
and more
exactly.
happy guests at the end, and has a bigger paycheck as the end result of a food service staff employee. And I think a house like that can definitely bring that to the
Yes,
table.
correct.
What about a wine list? You got some vino, some vino?
Yes, we have, as I said, we have full bar, and also we have
Mm-hmm.
a wide range of wines, and white and red, Prosecco. We have a Santa Margarita, which is like a sweet white wine.
Mm-hmm.
We have Cabernet, Merlot,
Yeah.
Chiantis.
So some
of
good
course.
reds to move
Yes, to
around.
pair that,
Yeah.
yep.
I don't drink any wine. Do you drink white wine?
I drink white wine, yes.
Yeah.
I don't drink red wine.
I think
no,
it's ladies'
but-
choice. You don't drink red?
No, I don't. I
Tannins?
just, wine and beer, I just don't know what it is. Maybe I'm just not old enough, but my taste buds aren't there. I am old enough to drink. That's not what I meant, but, I just feel like maybe I have to be past a certain age to be like,
A matured palate.
yeah. Maybe I'm just not there yet.
Maybe we just haven't had a good one yet.
Maybe, I don't know, but I love white wine, so.
Yeah, and I think it's more readily served, easier to, like you can get a Kendall Jackson or
Yes.
an easy label, and it's still good juice, and the costs are always a bit less too for the whites and the margaritas and the Santa Margarita, the Pinot Grigios and the things like that. But and you get into the reds, you can go forever.
Oh yeah.
You go endlessly on the depth there. Would you say you get into some of those higher end wines or any?
We do carry top of mind Camus, like
very
a high end
nice.
wine, and another one.
There's Camus has several goods, and the Orange Swift Group's got that. What was it? Camus makes that Bonanza. Have you had Bonanza?
No, I wouldn't say we do.
There's a place
Camus.
right behind you called the Cootery, and are you familiar with the Cootery?
Yes.
Yeah, and they do. They all they do is the meat and cheese. So
Yes.
they really focus on these great finds that are, well priced wines that have just home runs. They study their winemakers.
We have changed our food menu and bar menu twice, based on the customers' feedbacks. So
That's
I
very
think-
responsive.
I think we are right what everybody asks when I come in.
Nice.
I love
That's
that.
great.
You're so accommodating.
That is.
Yeah.
But it's nice not to be so flat-footed and to work with them in this way, and it's
Yeah.
very considerate. And I guess I look forward to going over to eat.
Me too. I'm excited.
One more time, let's get the address and
It's the 1259 Grand Central Parkway, Suite 100.
So I've heard about a car giveaway.
That's correct. Yes.
Were you giving away a car for real?
Yes.
Do
That's,
you choose the car? What kind of car is it?
It's sitting out front.
It's sitting out front. It has a red bow on top of it, and
Aw.
it's a brand new Chevy Malibu, and that's like a appreciation to the community.
Oh, I love that.
And so what do you got to do to get a car?
It's very easy. It's like every customer that spends $50 and up, they get a ticket for the raffle, and no
Wow.
limit on the visits, and anytime they come in or order to go. And
Even a to-go order, huh?
yes, correct. And the drawing will be December 23rd of this year. It will be a nice Christmas gift for whoever wins it.
Yeah, somebody's
Yeah.
getting
Oh
a nice.
my gosh.
And so you've got live entertainment as well down there,
Yes,
right?
every Thursday and every Saturday, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m.
Who do you got down there? Who's playing?
Ray Pate.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yes, yes. He's a wonderful,
Did they
talented
do they
man.
do a little dancing?
Yeah,
in
they
there?
they do actually. And also,
He's like surprised.
Do you have a
No,
little
no,
dance
they
floor?
dance.
Like, can the customers get up and dance if they're
yes,
dancing?
yes. Oh, I mean, I'm talking.
Yeah.
The customers get
We
up
thought it
and
was
dance.
you. We
Yeah.
thought it was him the whole time. So you're gonna dance, huh?
And also, we run daily specials Monday through Friday, and we have happy hour also between 2 and 6 with
Oh, nice.
discounted drinks and appetizers.
That's fabulous. So I'm excited about the who's going to win this car. When do we find out who won?
It's going to be December 23rd at 7 p.m. and the drawing will be live on Facebook.
You'll put it on Facebook.
So
Okay, I
yes,
guess that's where I was
pretty
going.
much every customer will get a ticket. They like and follow us on Facebook and Instagram so they can watch the drawing live.
I'll put the
Unless you guys want to come in, bring your cameras and record everything and podcast it live, you're more than welcome.
that would be cool.
Yeah, that would be
That
awesome.
would be cool. Get a free glass of wine for that.
Of course.
Okay, maybe. Well, something to think about then.
Awesome. That is so cool.
Uh,
And when did you start?
We started this October 1st.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All
we
right.
just started like.
So there's a bunch
this
of
month.
entries in there already. It's there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Would you say it's helping? It's doing good stuff? Bringing them in? Okay, cool. And learn to love it like we are. We look forward to trying the food tonight, Marko.
course.
And thank you for taking time from your busy schedule. I know
no
you are.
problem at
We
all.
drug him in. We said, you got to cook for us. And he's like, what? And he's like, please. And we begged, and he came anyway. So we thank you very much.
Well, thank you for having
and
me.
we're
Thank
extremely
you for having
grateful.
Me.
The website,
Tuscany Italian Grill Conroe.
Tuscany Italian Grill Conroe.com.
Yes.
Super. Thank you again, Marko. We appreciate you.
Well,
and
thank
we
you
look
all-
forward to
thank
seeing
you all
there
for
at the
having me.
store. I am excited. Let's eat.
Yeah.
We'll be back after this, folks.
Star radio on my mind. So won't you kick your feet?
Every Friday, tune into Texas Ticket on Conroe's 104.5 and 106.1 FM with Armando Nino of Golakeconroe, focusing on Montgomery County area events and places. Get a feel of the Texas spirit at the event, paired with guest and vendor interviews, event coverage, and ticket giveaways, and so much more. Join us Fridays and punch your Texas ticket. For more information on the show, visit irlonestar.com/Texas Ticket.
104.5. Lone Star Radio on my mind. So won't you kick your feet up if you have a minute?
Welcome back to the Punch Your Texas Ticket segment of the show. This is the part of the show where we talk about stuff that just makes you a little more Texan or that are local enough for a Texan to want to do.
Absolutely.
We try to keep them in the ones that are coming up, because we'll see you next week with the ones that are going to be coming up. But nevertheless, there's a lot of stuff coming up all over Montgomery County right now.
Yeah.
They're just, and the one that's my favorite, near and dear to my heart, every year comes around at this time of year, and a lot of locals love it. Everybody loves it. It's beautiful. I mean, the first time I went there, I was like, wow, what a huge event. So, wow, what a huge event,
Renaissance Festival, yeah?
Texas Renaissance Festival.
Yeah.
Yep. I got my shirt on.
I see. You look so festive.
Yeah, 50th anniversary. And, they've got coming up this weekend is Pirate Weekend.
Yes. I'm so excited. They're also having a Best Dressed Pirate Award that they're giving out. So if you go this weekend, make sure you dress up in your best pirate attire. And they're also having a fish and chips eating contest. Are you going to participate in that?
I think so. I don't really get into this whole hot dog business, and I can't see myself doing watermelons and pies, and just don't have. I don't think I have it to win.
Chicken wings? What about chicken wings?
Possibly, but I think I'd rather savor my chicken wings, But fish and chips, man, I think I could really beat that up. You know what I mean? I'm the fish and chip hammer. You know what I mean? I think we're gonna put away some fish and chips. But last time I saw this eating contest over there, for some reason there was an additional twist, right?
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I could do that. That doesn't sound too difficult. And then you get there and they make you tie your hands behind your back.
Oh, yeah, that's a little bit more challenging.
Whoa, now you're going to make a mess of me, I mean, I could comfortably.
You don't want to get fish and chips all over your pirate costume?
No.
Oh.
Why's it got to be all messy like that,
It's for the fun of it.
Man. We do a lot of things for that.
We do.
It's a good cause, the things we do for the fun of it, And so for the fun of it, Pirate Weekend, week 4, November 2nd and 3rd, it's all hands on deck over there. And just on that note, really quick, so we can get that out. Heroes and Villains is the one coming up. The one after that, let's see, that's November 9th and 10th, the Heroes and Villains.
Next weekend.
Barbarian Invasion, November 16th through 17th. Personal favorite. I really do like that. It's Pirates and Barbarian Invasion for me, and those are my faves. Highland Fling, November 23rd and 24th. And then the Celtic Christmas to finish the season, November 29th and 30th. And I think there's even the first. They go into a 3-day, a few extra innings there for
end of holiday bash, 3-day segment, 3-day dress up Celtic Christmas.
There is a massive fireworks show that's held there every single night, right? And
over the water, right?
Mm-hmm, right after the entertainment, and it's always done by a different group. Now these troops come from all over the nation, all over the world, to perform here, and we've been the attraction for bigger and better style troops, and we've seen it tear up through the years, and the quality of entertainment that comes at the end of the evening, as well as the fireworks show. I mean, have you ever been to Disney?
I have, yes.
Every night at 9:00, the big fireworks
behind the
show.
castle. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and so it is the big theme park thing to do, and I'm told these things range from $20,000 to $100,000, if not more, for these fireworks shows, and that how they're getting more and more extravagant every year. So I'm really excited about what's coming up, what's to come this weekend, and everything to see for the rest of the season. And we'll keep you up here on some of that stuff, and hopefully we'll have some tickets for friends and handouts and whatnot. But so outside of Todd Mission, now that's going on. Todd Mission, Planters, right past Plantersville, Texas. Take a left, 105 West, and there's some other ways back there with the new thoroughfare and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But
also this weekend. We have already gone. It's performing the greatest hits of the Eagles. And I'm a huge Eagles fan. My mom and dad have always listened to the Eagles. And so I feel like I know every word to every song.
Really?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay, no, I wasn't that prepared.
There's
No, I don't want to sing it. I don't want to sing it.
I'm a huge wine fan, and
Okay.
so we've got this Bernhardt Winery thing going on where it's just so cool to chill and listen to some music out there. And they've got a new indoor pavilion out there. They've really, excuse me, changed a little bit of the look out there and made it very convenient.
Yeah, and that show is going to start at 7 p.m. and we will link the link to get tickets down below in the show notes.
Yeah, and just November, we've got things going on in November. We've got the November 1st, All Saints Day.
Yes.
That's today, and then we've got
The presidential election on Tuesday.
November 5th, General Election Day,
It's the 60th one. Yeah.
and then we've got November 11th as Veterans Day.
Yep.
And then I think it's the 28th, Thanksgiving,
Yep.
right?
Thursday. Yep.
So, a lot of stuff to put on that calendar. Let's see, that's all happening. Yeah. Okay, so I think we're going to hold off on the Montgomery Snow Party because we didn't want to update anybody about that just yet because it's coming.
It is.
It's coming.
It is.
But
We're
if we
excited.
talk about it
It's
too
coming.
soon, it'll melt. It'll just melt. Let's just, I'm just going to scribble that out. What about Biz and Booze over at 202 North Main?
If you are a local business here in the area, it's a great opportunity for you to go out and network, meet other local business owners, just connect with other people in the community. It's a great way to get to know people. And that's actually like one of the first things that I did when I moved here was get involved with networking in the local community. And yeah.
Yeah, network's super powerful.
Yeah.
I keep meeting people that I ask them, so where's your storefront? And you're looking at it, and I'm like, really? Is that all you do? And then I go to like a Boss Babe, and they're there. And then you go to one of the net level ups, and they're there. And it's the same guy. It's like, he is working here. This guy is on it. And anyway, so November 14th, 202 North Main, you can go down to Biz and Booze, and it's one of the original stops on their rotation back when they first started the Biz and Booze group. They'll be here at 202 North Main, 5 to 7. You can go catch it there. November 16th over at Hyatt Regency Grand Central, or Hyatt Grand Central Park Conroe, Regency Conroe 101, Grand Central Parkway. November 16th and 17th is the Cards and Collectibles show. They do the Pokemons, the athletic collectibles, the sports memorabilia.
Yeah, that's going to be a big one, especially with the World Series going on. Hopefully they have a lot of baseball cards for all the baseball fans interested.
That's right. And that's going to be week 4 now? I think they're in week 4 of the World Series. But we'll see how that plays out. But they also have, Christmas right around the corner, and good place to do a little shopping for those guys that you got to go to a specialty store to get it. You can go get a comic or some cards for those guys, and you know who they are. But anyway, over there.
Speaking of classic Christmas things, if you haven't seen the Nutcracker, you have to go see it. They are going to be here. Where did that go? Oh my goodness. Oh, they are going to be here on Saturday, November 9th from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. And the Nutcracker, I have a very special place in my heart for that. I was Clara in my dance studio's Nutcracker growing up, and so
I don't think these people are actually performing.
You don't think they're performing?
No, it's a shopper's market. Clara.
Forget me. I misread. I apologize.
They would be cooler if they did.
I'm sorry.
I
misread that.
No. I totally understand. They're landing on that Nutcracker, Christmas.
theme.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And but it does house hundreds and hundreds of vendors, and it's extremely popular for the holiday season because it's all the stuff you're going to need, in the next 30 days. So it's really on point. And another great place to get hundreds of really handcrafted gift ideas that stuff that says I didn't just go to Walmart, and if you're 10 and under, like Walmart's not just perfectly fine, or 15 and under maybe, but you start getting up a bit, and my mom once told us it's a no more knickknacks, guys. Thanks. And then we're like, wait, what classifies as a knickknack, Mom? What about a candle holder? Knickknack. And then we just had to go through this list, what about a frame for those pictures that you have over in the hallway? Knickknacks. Like, great. Wow. What about...
So what's not a knickknack? A consumable?
Yeah, if you
Okay.
gave her some pastries, of course, that would be a consumable.
Right, right.
Or you had to get creative. The Nutcracker market is a great place to get creative without getting really on somebody else's creativity.
I see.
Yeah, so, they've spent the time to really, for just that, and it's kind of, it's got a place. It's got a way.
All right.
So, yeah, you go out there. It's a nice touch, and it can put that nice touch to your Christmas. So it's because they got a lot of neat stuff.
Maybe you can get a Nutcracker while you're there.
Oh, I'm sure the full size.
Yeah. And then watch it at home on the couch since I.
The Lone Star Street Dance is November 9th.
Yes, that too. Make sure
That's-
you get your boots on for that. Boots Scoot in historic Montgomery.
Mm-hmm.
This is their first dance since May, too. So this is going to be exciting.
Wow. Yeah, and those are super cool and in our backyard. They've been going on for a long time out there. Stephanie Fox and that group, JLG Realty, and a few others that are put that together. God bless them. Thank you guys for your work out there. And guys and gals, thank you so much. We appreciate it. And that's always a lot of fun. And everybody always comes back saying how cool it was. I just think, as soon as I get out there to dance, they're going to be like... and everybody's gonna
Definitely, yeah.
Look!
They're gonna tag you.
Armando. Yeah. That's everything I have here, and that's coming up really close. Now I want to thank the folks over at Carl's AC and Heating. Well, and they're not a sponsor for the show or anything, but every year this time of year they give away a cooling system, full
wow.
home. So you can go check them at Carl's AC and Heating and check out their website and it really it's one of super kind and it's always like heartbreaking and they give away that air conditioned system and it's like I almost want to lose a tear and this lady's like lady's all cold and they're like putting a heater in her house and it's like oh wow that's awesome.
Yeah.
It's a really neat thing to do and very kind of them. And I look forward to seeing that and what's going on with that. I don't even know if they're doing it this year. I just assume they are, and I'm way excited about it. And they do it every year. And I'm always thinking, what a big step to take,
Yeah, what a great way to give back to the community.
Yeah. The Estrella de Sur, the new beer release is the 1st or the 2nd over at Southern Star Brewery. Go catch that out. Go check their website out, their Facebook page. You can get some information on that. We did have the Fall Fest at the Light, and that's thelightcf.org. You can go see them there at I-45 in Willis. They're having a Fellowship Fall Festival featuring food and games November 3rd. Mud Bash. There's a Muddy Bash. The Muddy Bash. The Muddy Bash races obstacles, seasoned obstacle course racers. First time, November 9th and 7th. It's free. It's Three Palms Action Park here down the road. And you can go check that out and see what else they're doing out there. Anything else on this list? Veterans Observance Days, lots of stuff. The Knife Show, going to be over at the Lone Star Convention Center. And that is November 9th and 10th, 10 a.m. You can go see the Texas Custom KnifeShow.com. Big Top Festival's coming up. The Walden Gift Expo.
Lots of cool stuff going on this weekend and coming up. So, yeah.
Be sure to eat all the candy.
Eat all the candy.
Yeah.
Eat all your kids' candy too, so you can avoid the cavities later on down the road.
Well, folks, we thank you for watching. We thank you for keeping up with the show. Please take an opportunity to like and follow some of the folks we mentioned. Go see some of those events and, give us support the show by liking, subscribing, following. Buy us a cup of coffee. You can do all those things on the links down below. We look forward to seeing you next week here on the Texas Ticket Show.
Lone Star Radio